What up? What's it? Nah, I'm just playing. Hey, what's happening, gang? It's y'all Loke, man. It's y'all partner Big Nina, boy, and I'm back like cook crack, man. So today, man, we got an important segment, man. We gonna do a little segment on army wife got her side piece to kill her husband, homie. When I came across it, I'm like, man, what it just taught me something like for real, what people don't understand. The vagina has power. I'm gonna keep it all the way feeling with you. The vagina has power. You smelling what I'm selling? This woman was able to get somebody to kill her husband. You see what I'm saying? Hey, listen, I wouldn't care how much money you talking about. You talking about knocking down your husband? Man, it's not, man. Come on, man. You see what I'm saying? Because why would you rock with somebody that would knock down their own husband? If she would get her own husband whacked, nigga, shit get you whacked too. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I thought this was like only in the movies. But then I'm like, when I seen this, I'm like, oh, this is real. You know what I'm saying? It's some women out there who pussy must be fire. You know, her vagina got to be so good to the point where that nigga is, she may as well be doing what that shit called, that dominatrix shit, put you in a choke chain and make you bark and walk like a dog. You know what I'm saying? Kiss the ground, nigga. You know what I'm saying? She might tell you, nigga, smell her ass crack, smell her dirty panties. Matter of fact, lick her dirty panties. And she'll be, yeah, you like that, huh? You lick the panties, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And here's Johnny. She get the licking him up. You know what I'm saying? And that type of shit. My sis showed me a video about some shit called pegging. I didn't even know. I'm like, what the fuck is pegging? She was like, bro, that's when a woman peg a nigga rectum. I said, oh no, bitch, you go die, die. You know what I'm saying? But it's some people out there in the world who like that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you the truth. But anyway, no longer further ado, let's jump into this motherfucking reaction because you know I'm gonna set it off. All right, let's go, man. Y'all know I had to do it to you, baby. Y'all get up in here, hit that like button, man, comment, subscribe, and yeah, man, let's get into it with it. Let's go. So I'm going to play the first part, and then I'm going to show y'all what's going on.
The man who killed a U.S. Army sergeant from Michigan was sentenced today. 25-year-old Jeremy Cuellar admitted to killing Sergeant Tyrone Hassel on New Year's Eve near St. Joseph. Kemia Hassel, who helped plan the murder of her husband, is serving a life sentence. Jeremy Cuellar was emotional at his sentencing today as the victim's mother addressed the court. LaShonda Jones told the court that she plays videos just to listen to her son's voice and told Cuellar he does not deserve to walk the earth. Cuellar burst into tears.
I want to apologize to the family again. Sincerely. I was a fool for just taking her words and not really looking to see who he was. It was stupid. And that's not me at all. You know, I was raised right.
Hold on. Man, you hear that nigga voice? That nigga got that one of the OJ's voice. I didn't mean to kill him. I didn't know who he was. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know. I should have did my homework. Man, that nigga got a killer voice already. That nigga voice, I can't even go that deep. That nigga got that Gerald Levert voice. Nigga got that Gerald, man. Nigga, so he basically, nigga, he didn't give a fuck who the nigga was. Nigga, he was so in love with her though, right? Nigga killed her just off the backboard. Come on, bro. Let's go.
I just had issues with my own demons. I know we all do. But when she was telling me, I told her I opened up to her and she played on me. I shouldn't have even opened up to her. I was a fool for trusting her.
I feel like God is working on him, and I heard the outburst, so that lets me furthermore know that God is working on him.
Cuellar's full sentence is a 65-year minimum to a 90-year maximum. He will be 90 years old before he's eligible for parole.
Yeah, y'all heard that though? Nigga, what? Nigga, hey, nigga, what? He said, 65 years? Man, he would be 90. You understand what I'm saying? Nigga, nigga will be 90 before he's eligible for parole. I don't care what no nigga talking about, nigga. You kill one of mine, nigga, sorry not enough. Fuck a sorry, nigga. Your sorry holds no weight, nigga. You take mine. I ain't gonna say, oh, God is working on him. Nah, nigga, let me tell you something about life. If people are never sorry what they actually do. They only sorry because they got caught. Let me make sure I'm clear. Anytime somebody tell you that they're sorry, they only sorry that they got caught. They not sorry that, you know what I'm saying, motherfucker stole your money. They not sorry that the motherfucker cheated on you. He's sorry that he got caught. That, and let me tell you something, that your broad, nigga, she not sorry that she was cheating on you. She's, I'm sorry, you ain't never around. Nah, bitch, you sorry that you got caught. People don't realize this, homie. That's why I know what I am and who I am. Because I'm a ruthless motherfucker. If I did it to you, hey, listen, it was in me. I only could do what's in me. It ain't no sorry. You see what I'm saying? It's just survival of the fittest. We're going to do things that might potentially hurt the person that you love. That's just going to happen. You see what I'm saying? And think about it. Like, who care about the truth? Who really cares about the truth? Why be honest with somebody when you lie to everybody else? You see what I'm saying? If you can lie to everybody else, you can definitely lie to the person that you love. I'm not with the games, homie. I'm with this real shit, homie. I tell it what it is, man. Listen, homie, listen. Man, hey, that's why I say, you know why I say I like who like me. I don't want no, don't bring no little pretty bitch, no fun bitch, no weird. I like who like me because when somebody who like me, they like everything about me. You see what I'm saying? That's what I like, somebody who like everything. I don't want no bitch, or I don't like that bitch. Get the fuck up out of here. The moment somebody tell me something they don't like about me, you gone. Yeah, get your funky ass up out of here. I don't want no, you know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, I ain't with that foo-foo, man. But anyway, so the dude who just got 65 years that be eligible for parole, nigga, 90 years old. Man, listen, 90 years old, nigga, most of you niggas, and it will be nigga in a cane, nigga, you'll be wearing a man diaper. Yeah, 90 years old, you're wearing a diaper, homie. All that liquor, that drinking, the smoking, nigga, 90 years old, you will be in a diaper. All right, let's go.
Yo.
In court, you was trying to say something.
Can you hear him, sir?
Yeah, I can hear you.
You can hear him? Oh, you good.
Oh, this is Mr. Hassel Jr.
Yeah,
How you doing, sir?
I'm all right. You know, under the circumstances.
Honestly, I'm very sorry. You know, I know that is not even enough. You know, um, I'm gonna just tell you my side. You know, I know, regardless, but you do deserve that. And to be honest with you, it's sad, but you deserve that. You know, I was going through things with my wife. We was already planning a divorce, right? Met Kemia because we was in the same platoon, and me and her liked each other. We started messing around, and she was telling me she wasn't happy. Now, we didn't discuss. Well, I'll step by step. Me and her was messing with each other heavily. We liked each other heavily, and when we got to Korea, it was probably like the fourth month that we was there, you know, and we was updating our life insurance. And when we did so, you know, we went back to the barracks, and me and her is in there, me in my room, and she brought it up. She goes, "So is your wife on the life insurance?" And I was like, "No, it's my mom." And she was like, "Okay." She was like, "Yeah, I'm on ties." I was like, "Okay," you know what I'm saying? And she was just like, "Yeah, you know what I'll do with 400,000?" I was like, "There's a whole bunch of shit you can do with 400,000." And she was like, "Yeah, I'll pay off the house," you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. I was like, "True, I'll probably just give me a bike." I don't know. I was whatever with it. And she was just like, "Yeah, 400,000 would be nice." And I was like, and then she said it again. I was like, "Damn, you talking like you would want him to die, like you want an accident to happen." And she sat there and she looked at me and she was like, "What's up?" At that moment, man, I should have been like, "Bitch, you crazy," but man, sir, like, I really opened up to her. You know, I really did. You know, what I wanted, you know, a family, because my family, you know, my mom and dad, this is a whole bunch. You know, I opened up to her. You know, I wanted different. And she knew all that. You know, she was the first woman that I opened up to. I didn't even really open up to my wife because me and her past was bad, you know. So at that moment, you know, I was just like, "You cap." And she was like, "No, I'm for real. I ain't gonna cap, man. Sir, I was in love with her, you know." I don't know. You know, it honestly took me.
All right, let's talk about it. So what he's saying is he was in love with this girl where he was willing to take somebody's life. He only known her for 4 months. You see what I'm saying? What do that tell you? What do that tell you, homie? Let's go to work. She must her vagina must shoot out fireworks. You understand what you smell? What her vagina, whatever she got between her legs. Yeah, it 4 months. Let's keep it Fendi, homie. 4 months, man. That right there for me is nigga. That's like considered the first date. You know what I'm saying? Now, I know a lot of people ain't seen this story, homie. So it was imperative. I'm like, man, the way this story was, she was able to convince a man who she don't know to kill her husband, and it only took 4 months. 4 months. That had to be a lot of fucking and sucking, because when you have sex with somebody, once a man sticks his dick in your vagina, it creates a bond. Whether it sticks or if it detaches, it still creates a bond between the man and the female. Some of them, "Oh, that little weak ass dick, I ain't tripping on that shit." Or he might be that weak ass pussy. "Oh, you can keep that pussy." Or she could be like, "Damn, this some fire ass dick. I want to keep this dick." He might be like, "Damn, that pussy is fire." And let me tell you niggas something. If you ever tell a woman her pussy is fire, then 9 out of 10, you a pussy. You see what I'm saying? Because since when dick wasn't better than pussy? Yeah. Hey, the nigga do all the she do all the So, hey. All right, let's get into it, man. Let's go. I'm just saying.
It honestly took me like 6 times, sir. At least 6 times. I'm being completely honest with you. The first time I choked, while I was feeling anxious. This is when he was coming from that club, the one club that's right there by that gas station. Being honest with you, sir.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Y'all, hey, if he telling this man how he killed his son, oh, you a bold nigga, man. You see what I'm saying? Hey, listen. You a bold nigga, man. You understand what I'm saying? God damn, man. This nigga about to tell him how, why, when. Yeah, bastard. You gotta. I don't even know if I could hear a nigga tell me how he killed my son. nigga. If I could shoot through that glass-proof window, nigga, man, come on, bro. Let's go.
I was right there waiting on him. When he was heading home, you know, I was already, you know, there waiting. I'm sitting there and I was thinking about this. I'm just like, yo, like, I was getting anxious. And I was just like, man, you know what? So I started walking off. He came. I did run back, but he was already in the house. And I was like, man, I'm tripping. I went back to the car. She messaged me. She was like, yeah, he's inside already. He's not coming back out. I was like, fuck it, another time. Honestly, she didn't even really want me to spend time with my family. Like, she really just wanted to do this and get out. I haven't seen my family in a year and a half. You know what I mean? Look, at the end of the day, I'm not trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm just giving you my side, sir. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I was wrong as fuck. And I'm truly sorry. I mean that. I seriously mean that.
Well, that's what I came here for anyway.
Okay.
I see something. I looked at you and I could see it's something that you want to get off. So me, I ain't got nothing else. I ain't even got my son. You know what I mean? So if you got something that you want to say, that's what I came here to listen to.
So the second time, it was probably like 2 days after that. You know your the 2 garbage cans you have right there by your patio?
Yep.
I was waiting right there and he had came out. Sorry, I'm sorry. Look, I choked many times. You know what I mean? And it was just my strive for her. And I know I was twisted. My mind was twisted. I thought I had to do that in order for me to have a family with her because I wanted kids. It was, and how we met, I don't know. Like, I thought it was unique. You know what I'm saying? It was different because it's just petty as fuck, man. Like, to be honest with you, I don't. Another time too.
All right, so y'all drop it in the comments, man. What, man? Hold on, man. So he killed a man for some vagina and to have a family with her. Y'all all are in the army. So you mean to tell me that ain't nobody gonna look? The first people that become suspects is the ones who close to you. You see what I'm saying? You know they was gonna interview the wife. You see what I'm saying? Go through her phones, check her, all that shit. They catch her on camera somewhere, nigga. They will sing that shit in and track it, man. That was not the perfect murder. You know what I'm saying? But just the fact that, you know, she had a baby with this dude. She wasn't just married to that man. She had kids. She was willing to get her husband killed. You see what I'm saying? That's how bad she must hated that man. You see what I'm saying? Now, we don't know. He might been a grimy ass nigga. You understand what I'm saying? But hey, stop dog. Hey, listen, man, stop dogging these bras out, man. Stop dogging them because this shows you a clear case of somebody's vagina. Like, you hear this nigga? All it's simp, sucker, bitch ass nigga. That's all you hear. You see what I'm saying? Not once did this man take accountability. He blaming the female because he fell in love with her. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, she told you what she wanted, but you executed the plan. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
2, that time I choked. The next time, Ty was out there with his brother. I think his brother has a gray Honda Civic or something like that. I don't know if it's a brother or not.
I don't recognize that car. Yeah, it's blue.
It's like a light color. It's like a Honda Civic or like an Acura or something like that.
Okay, I think I know what you're talking about.
Well, anyways, the brother or someone, whoever it was in there smoking. I was right there. Ty had came up and he was talking to him. And that's when right before Ty had came up, she told me like, oh, the brother is, you know, out there and stuff. And I was like, damn, why you ain't tell me? And she was just like, oh, I just found out. I was like, oh. And she was just like, that's when Ty came up and started talking to him. And she was like, get them both. I was like, man, you tripping. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, nah, like, I need him alone. Like, why you want me? You know what I'm saying? At that moment, I should have been like, yo, like, But honestly, I was blind. Like I was blinded.
What up, gang?
I thought that was love. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. It's just crazy, man. You know,
Man, hey, man. So, you know, my thing is, I don't hear no accountability, man. You talking about old girl? You know, she said get them both. She with the shit, but you had to be with this shit, even though you choked a couple times. You know what I'm saying? Look, you was with her 4 months, homie. You had to. This already in you. You know, let's be clear. They already in the army, so you know what I'm saying. We don't know what type of war he been through, but if he ever been in that field, it's nothing. Go, man. Look, it's easy to go punch somebody clock out, bro. It's but living with it is the most hardest thing on this earth you can really do. Anybody could punch somebody's clock out, homie, but to live with that shit, it's it, man. All right, let's get to it.
I'm truly sorry. You know what I'm saying? I know that ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm being real with you. Like I'm truly sorry. You know, it's fucked up how his own battle. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of me and being in the same platoon, we still in the army. You know what I'm saying? That's technically my battle. You know, and that's just it's just fucked up, man. You know, I don't know, man. I thought I loved her. Man, I was. You know what I'm saying? She basically used that. You know what I'm saying? You know, I had issues already, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? I hated, you know what I'm saying? I was all over the place. You know what I'm saying? And for some reason, I thought Kemia was like my light. You know what I'm saying? Like how everything came. You know what I'm saying? Especially with me and her. Like, I don't know, man. It just fucked up. I don't know, man. I don't know. I should have been more of a man and be like, nah, like you tripping. You know what I'm saying? And but I don't know, man. I was weak towards her. I'll be honest with you. You know, I was giving her everything she wanted, and I know that she wanted it. And I know it's fucked up. I'm truly sorry. I mean that. You know.
So afterwards, did you talk to her afterwards?
After the incident?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, yeah.
Did she stand? Did she watch?
Did she watch?
Yeah. Was she in the window? Did she watch? Or did she say anything about that?
Nah, she didn't. She wasn't at the window. She didn't say anything about that.
Oh, I just wondered because I mean, after this whole scenario just came out and he died in my arms, but you really wanted him dead. I mean, you was the main person that wanted him dead, so I wonder, what role did she play in that part?
Well, I mean, what do you mean by what role? I mean,
I'm just saying,
you see clearly that was her role. You know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm meaning when he got shot, what did she come out? Did she really, she acted so concerned?
I was already gone.
Yeah, I was just wondering if she talked to you about that afterwards.
I mean, yeah, she did. Matter of fact, she did. She was like, yeah, like, he died in my arms. And she was saying she was sad about it. And I'm like, then why'd you have me fucking do it then? Like, you know what I'm saying? But she was just like, it's cool. Like, that's when I was like, I'm here for you. Like, that's what you wanted. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? I don't know, man.
Man, hey. Boy, listen, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know that this, he got to be at least about 20 something. You see what I'm saying? That nigga young, man. You understand me? Nigga, you kill her husband and say, hey, I'm here for you. I'm really here for you. Just, I got it done. Let me know when I can come beat them guts now. I got him out the way. Now his son gonna be my son. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I gotta commend the dad though, because the dad's sitting up there though, and he's watching the killer tell him how he killed his son. Oh, nigga. Boy, listen, boy. Ooh, nigga. Die. Yeah, man, listen, bro. That's crazy. Let's go.
I don't know. But afterwards, like after that, you know what I'm saying, she was normal, you know what I'm saying?
OGK.
Especially like when her sister came down, you know what I'm saying? They were taking pictures. She was sending me pictures afterwards. She was happy. So I was like, okay, like, what the fuck? And I was even asking her too, like, you know what I'm saying? So what's up? Like, what's up with us? You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. It was just weak. It was just weak, man. I don't know, man. She knew what she was doing, man. She a good actor, man. She a good ass actor. She knew what she was doing. And I was too stupid to fucking see it. You know what I'm saying? Honestly.
So what prompted you to make the decision to plead guilty instead of no contest? Because you wanted to talk.
Basically. I couldn't take it, man. I've been in here for 22-hour lockdown since February. You know what I'm saying? All I had been doing was thinking about this. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of the fact I deprived Chunk of his father and his mother. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of how his mother, you know what I'm saying? Period. At the end of the day, I'm the reason. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I just couldn't take the shit. You know what I'm saying? Plus, it's like I just want to do my time and hopefully get out. You know what I'm saying? But I don't even know if that's even possible. You know? So I don't know. And how my lawyer was talking, I don't know, man. I ain't really know, to be honest with you. I don't know shit about law, to be honest with you. They ain't got no law, nothing. I just got close with God, you feel me? That's it, really. I never touched the Bible until January. And when I saw her get fried, you feel me? I just wanted a chance, you know what I'm saying? So I thought that was my only chance, to be honest with you. So, yeah.
Well, man, I appreciate you talking. I appreciate your remorse. You know what I mean? But I don't know how much you know about me or how much you know about my son, but you're gonna meet a lot of friends in there, bro. It's we if they from Ben Harbor, 90% of them know us, and we very popular. I don't know if Kamaya told you about us or whatever.
Hey, I like how he did that. Ooh. Hey, okay. Okay, I like how he did that because he know he can't threaten him over the phone. Hey, man, because listen, homie, this nigga just told that nigga, man, like, nigga, you just told that nigga you unplugged his son. You see what I'm saying? You knocked the batteries out that boy controller and you telling the daddy how and why and when and how many times you had, man, come on, bro. Like, that shit's serious, nigga. Like, this conversation is deep, homie. This right here, how many of you can sit on the phone with the nigga who killed your loved one, nigga, and he tell you how, when, and why, and all that shit, homie? That I wouldn't be able to do it, bro. I'm gonna keep it all the way real with you. Let's go.
But you're gonna meet a lot of friends.
How should I take that?
I mean, I'm just telling you. It's a lot of the talk. I don't know if what's going on inside of there or whatever, but she ain't showed no remorse at all. You know what I mean? So, I mean, at least you did speak to me. I ain't seen my grandson since the incident. I can't even pick up the phone, and I feel like I can't even call them. Like I don't even know who I was dealing with. You know what I mean? I done lost track of.
And another thing too, like, sir, there was a lot. Like you remember the incident with Chunk when he got his leg burned?
Yeah.
You know, like, sir, it was deep. Like me and her was deep. And it was like she always it was just negative things about Ty and y'all, you know, and that was another reason that kind of fueled me. But I didn't really want to do it. But I don't know, man. I was just blind. You know, there's many things that, she would tell me, bad things about him. And it wasn't even that bad now that I really look at it. You know what I'm saying? Like she was just ungrateful. You know what I mean? Like, and I wasn't seeing that. I was trying to, like, saying, be that I don't know, man. Goofy, man. Really, honestly, to be honest with you.
You know what, that dude, my son didn't show no affection. You know, he probably lacked on that. But when he married her, I told her, don't marry nobody for money. Just because you in the army, I know they give you more money. You marry somebody because you love them. And the honest to God truth, man, that boy truly loved that girl. I don't know if she manipulated. I mean, she was a massive manipulator. But it's all messed up, and I wish it could have went another way. But you know what I mean. And you and honestly, man, you seem like a good guy, for real. I mean, you said you just sit up here and said you deprived Chunk of his mama and his father. So to me, man, really, man, you seem like a good dude.
Nah, hell, man, hell no, hell no. Hold on. Ooh. Man, listen, you trying to win them people over. So when you trying to file for a reappeal to try to, get an early, man, I'm not buying that. What y'all think in the comments? Y'all think that dude really sorry? Or y'all think, you know what I'm saying, he playing that, hey, let me cry my way in this situation. Yeah, y'all think he real or being fake? Put real or fake in the comments, man. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Let me tell y'all another thing. If somebody really wanted to do something, they would do it. Because listen, how you do something and say that you don't want to do it? I'm a realist. If they really wanted to, they would do it. You smelling what I'm selling? Think about it. If they really wanted to, they would do it. You see what I'm saying? Last time I checked, I ain't never did nothing I didn't want to do. You know what I'm saying? That's just like, you like, man, she sucked my dick. I didn't really want, babe, she sucked my dick. I didn't want her to suck my dick. I didn't. Hey, look, nigga, I was coming out the shower. She came and slid on her knees and gobble, gobble, gobble. And I was like, hey, get off my dick. Get off my dick. And she just kept sucking. I'm like, hey, I don't want this. Come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I didn't really want to do it, sir. Man, come on, my nigga. Come on, bro. If he wanted to, he'd do it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you wanted to, people only do what they want to do. Let's go.
I'm listening.
No, but man, you threw your life away, bro, and sadly, it come on my account too. I'm never gonna be the same. But you got a level head on your shoulder, man. Just talking to you, and and knowing that, like I deal with pain, but I've been dealing with it since that day. So it's kind of, it makes it easier for me to sit here and talk to you, you know. But I've been angry for a long time. You know what I mean? Because
you have the fucking right to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm listening.
yeah, but I ain't write things down that I wanted to talk to you about. I just came. You know what I mean? I wanted to hear what you had to say. I wanted to, when they was trying to push you out the courtroom, you had something to say, and I really wanted to know what it was. You know what I mean? Is that all that you wanted to say? Or you just wanted to?
No, I mean, it's just, we do have an hour. I might as well just.
All right, before we get there, man, come on, bro. Think about it. Man, you know how many niggas run around town flossing their chopsticks? They can't wait to catch a body. And then if they get caught, they looking like this. You see what I'm saying? And then he like, everybody think they go get away. Everybody ain't gonna get away, homie. You see what I'm saying? So, nigga, just for you to be crying and all that shit, bro, like this nigga through his life, it's over. Nigga, he's 65 years. You see what I'm saying? That's a double life sentence plus, you know what I'm saying, some. So You know, that's double life. You know what I'm saying? You eligible for parole when you're 90. He's 20 now. 20. that right there just tell you right there how many nigga, you see what I'm saying? And can you afford to survive in jail, nigga, until you're 90? This nigga ain't gonna be making no money. This nigga was in the army. He didn't have no street, nothing, connections, nothing. You see what I'm saying? And the daddy obviously must be some street nigga, and that his son was probably loved in that hood or that community. So the pen that he's in, it's gonna be booty duty. It's good. The butt patrol is coming for your ass, Jack. Yeah, you know they gonna make a mockery out of that nigga, man. Yeah, let's go.
Tell you how everything went. I mean, are you okay? Are you comfortable with that?
I'm okay with it.
All right. So, detail by detail. With me and her, we this was before my wife had came before we had left to Korea. Now, Kemia, I didn't really look at her like that, to be honest with you. You know, when I first met her, you know, and she was helping me because I had no car yet, going back and from to work. You know what I'm saying, from the barracks. So she was doing that all week, and this is when they only had that Honda Accord or something like that. And she was helping me out. You know what I'm saying. She also helped me out with, you know what I'm saying, another chick that I was messing with. You know what I'm saying, in the hotel room. She had got me a plan B. You know what I'm saying, because I wanted one. You know what I'm saying, for her, for another chick. You know what I'm saying. She was peeping that I was, you know what I'm saying, and she liked it. You know what I'm saying, but I ain't really know. One time, her gas was on E. You know what I'm saying, and this is when she was like, you know, she's commenting about gas. I was like, you know, I might as well, you know, I should get you gas because you've been taking me back to work. You know what I'm saying, I could at least do that. And she was like, oh, you really gonna do that? I'm like, yeah, like the fuck. You know what I'm saying? So we went to the gas. I pumped her gas. And I was like, you want something to eat? You know what I'm saying? Like on some battle buddy shit. You know what I'm saying? And she was just like, damn, like you gonna pump my gas and give me some food? Like, like, you know, my husband don't even do that. Like, you want some food or not? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? And she was just like, nah, I'm good. Okay. 2 days later, I had a dream about her, you know.
How many people want to hear that if they killed your son? You want to hear about the romantic relationship of your son's wife with the killer? None of this matter. None of this matter. And he's demonstrating as if like they homies, like they on the phone talking like they Coogee and all that. Like, come on, man, it's crazy. Let's go.
And I woke up from a call from her, from that dream. And to be honest with you, I ran with that, you know. When she called me, she was like, yeah, I'm just making sure if you got, you know, you got a ride. I was like, nah, Sergeant Smith gonna pick me up. I appreciate it. And she was like, okay. I was like, hey, I gotta tell you something. And that's when I told her about the dream and stuff. When we had went down and um, qualified for M Force. And we were talking, you know what I'm saying? I was like, hey, you know, I had a dream. And she was like, oh yeah, like what was it about? And I started laughing. I was like, man, nothing. You know what I'm saying? And we kept talking. She gave me her Snapchat. You know what I'm saying? She was putting decent pictures. I peeped. You know what I'm saying? That's when I started commenting on her. You know what I mean? And you know what I'm saying? She comments on me on my Snapchats. You know what I'm saying? We got close. And matter of fact, and before all that, when we was in the car and she was taking me to get the plan B, Ty had called. I ain't know Ty at all. Well, Sergeant Hassel. You know, I shouldn't even be calling him Ty. Sergeant Hassel. You know, he called and you know, they were talking. I'm just in the front seat. You know what I'm saying? This is before we really, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just in the car and he was talking to her, telling her about Chunk. You know what I'm saying? And she was just like, you know, like wasn't really trying to listen. Honestly, like she was just like annoyed. Honestly, I was peeping it, but I was just like, the fuck. So finally, you know what I'm saying? She was just like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Like, we'll talk about it later. And Ty, he was just, Sergeant Hassel, he was just like, ain't nothing much to talk about. Like, I basically told you everything. And I was like, true. You know what I'm saying? And finally, she was like, all right, like, we'll just, okay, well, I'll just talk to you later. So they hung up. And right before he called, me and her was talking. Right when like, they hung up, you know, she she looked at me, you know what I'm saying? She was just like, yeah, so what were we talking about? Like, she gave me this glare, you know what I'm saying? I was just like, I don't know, like, she had this interest, you know what I'm saying, with me. That was like the first thing, especially after the dream, you know what I'm saying? Them two things, like, I don't know, man, I ran with that, sir. You know what I'm saying? I know that's petty as hell, but like, I don't know, I thought, you know, she was the one for me, especially when me and my wife, then this is when it came up. My wife had came, and me and her was already planning the divorce. We was already rocky, you know what I'm saying? And me and her got into a big argument, you know what I'm saying? So when when she had left, you know what I'm saying, I just wanted a fresh start, you know what I'm saying? A fresh start, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's what made me talk to her, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, like, you know, because on some battle buddy shit, you know what I'm saying? Even though we still flirted. And I was telling her like all that, you know what I'm saying? Then we started liking each other.
What up,
And
News?
then like a few days after that, this is when she finally made her first move, you know what I'm saying? We had to get our ERBs and and something else we had to print out. We was in the ACS, that's where the computers are. So we sitting there, I'm sitting there. She's sitting right next to me. She messaged me on Snapchat. So I'm like, what you messaging me for? So I opened up and she was like, I don't know what it is, but you know, I'm wet. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, what the fuck? Man.
Oh hell, hey man, hey, listen, homie. So so help me understand this. So it's going down in a Snapchat, huh? So oh, that's what you always been doing. Yeah. Yeah, it goes down in the Snapchat. Listen to me, bro. Hey, from now, if the bitch got Snapchat, I don't want to fuck with you. Straight up. I'm like, oh, you got Snapchat? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Nah, I'm cool. Keep that little pussy. I don't want that mother. Hell no, bitch. You Snapchat. Yeah, bitch. It started on the gram, then you end up on Snapchat. I know how you hold. Man, listen. I don't give a fuck what no nigga say. Every woman in their life have cheated in a relationship. There's no holy moly sanctified motherfucker. I'm gonna just tell you that right now. All you niggas, you done stuck your dick in some pussy, and all you motherfucking broads, you might have been with a nigga you really don't like. You're like, man, fuck this weak, soft ass nigga. I'm finna go fuck a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, yeah, nigga. All right, man. Hey, they said Nina boy in the motherfucking house. Damn, it looked like I didn't have no pee right there, didn't it? God damn, let's go.
At that moment, like I had butterflies, but really that was the Holy Spirit saying like that's an adulterous woman. Now that I peeped the scriptures, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't know. I had cool, you feel me? Later on that night, later on that day, you know what I'm saying? You feel me?
Butterflies.
And after that, you know what I'm saying? I liked her more, you know what I'm saying? And that's when I started opening up to her, you know what I'm saying? But really, I wasn't seeing how much of an adulterous woman she was. You know what I'm saying? I just thought it was like my fresh start, you know what I mean? And I was giving her everything. You know what I'm saying? I was buying her things. When we was in Korea, man, I was buying her things. Man, I spent so much money on her, you feel me? She wasn't asking for it, I was just giving it to her, you know what I'm saying? And I was telling her, like, you know, you my woman, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? This is when she was like, we're gonna do the divorce thing, you know what I'm saying? And finally, like 4th month, that's when we had that conversation, you know what I'm saying? And instead of me rebuking her, being like, bitch, you tripping, you know, I didn't see it. Like, I just thought, I don't know, man, I was tweaking. I was fucking tweaking.
Man, wait a minute. Now, you know, this nigga, he crying and shit, but he probably get a joy off of telling this nigga why and how and because he killed his husband. But just to hear that nigga keep saying, what the fuck, and bitch, you tripping, and I was tweaking it. That nigga don't got no good head on his shoulders. He's a hood nigga. That little hood nigga knew exactly. He ain't no good nigga. That's a hood nigga. That nigga knew exactly what he was doing. You see what I'm saying? That shit is this nigga, man. Look, he didn't unplug that boy life, and now he telling a daddy about the sex story, the scandal, everything you bought her, how much he loved her. That's crazy, bro. Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, there was like six situations, you know what I'm saying? I kept choking in circumstances where, you know, they'll pull up, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know, like, oh, and the final time, this is what happened. she was just like, we need to do this because we leaving on the 3rd or something like that. And I was like, man, all right, like, you know what I'm saying? I came and basically I missed, you know what I'm saying? Like he had went somewhere. She was like, oh, he's gone. And I was like, man, all right, fuck it. And she was just like, we'll do this when we go to Georgia. I ain't gonna lie, I was like, nah, like I want to do this now. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? I want to get this shit over with. So when we left, he left, he was gone. Like she said he wasn't coming back. I was like, all right. And I was like, damn, like, can I at least see you or something? Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, I was like, let me get a quickie, you know what I'm saying? Or at least let me see you. And she was just like, nah, like this ain't what we here for. This ain't what we, you know what I'm saying? And I was just like, damn. She's like, we will do all that in Georgia. And then she also said she had chunk. And I was like, yeah, that's understandable because it is cold. True. I was like, man, but I was still mad because it's like, man, like you really want me to do this shit. You know what I'm saying? I even told her we didn't really have to do it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. So when I left, that's when she was like, oh, he's coming back. And I was already mad because it's like, you don't even want to see.
Man, you know what? I'm gonna keep it all the way Finny. That boy, I ain't never seen a killer, get up there, be apologetic. Most killers be like, I didn't do it. You see what I'm saying? I'm not buying the crying, the remorse, all that shit. That's just, you know what I'm saying? He's one of them narcissist killers. He's a narcissist killer right there. This nigga right here, yeah. Man, I ain't buying all that shit because nigga, you the details, bro. You see what I'm saying? This is some deep shit. This nigga ain't never getting. Nigga would be in a diaper before he get up out of jail. You see what I'm saying? Like that's nigga. Come on, bro. Shout out to the daddy though, man, because he humble.
See me like you really just want me to do this shit. So I was like, man, fuck. So I came back, and that's when it happened. Honestly, I was mad. You know what I'm saying? That's why it was so many fucking shots. Because it's like she wanted me to do it. And I was like, you want it? And then that's when I just did it. Man, like, I'm giving you a shorter thing, to be honest with you. It's just, man, I opened up to her like a motherfucker, man. Like a motherfucker. Like my parents, like all that shit. Like I don't want no. And instead of me doing that shit with my wife, you know what I'm saying? Me and my wife it was just trash. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, ain't no fucking excuse. You know what I'm saying? I'm just giving you my side, you know. And it's still, regardless, it was trash. You know what I'm saying? Period. You know, and I'm very sorry. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm way better than that. You know what I'm saying? But I just, like, man, one of the days.
All right. I don't know if y'all noticed, but watch how while he's on the phone, his eyes is constantly looking the other way. You can't even face this man straight to face in his eye. You see what I'm saying? Clearly, you shot more than one time, nigga. You didn't empty the whole clip out on his son. But you can't give him the proper respect and look him in the face. You're looking dead at him. You took his son's life. But you can't look. How you a killer and you can't even look at the daddy face to face in the eye? That's some goofy shit to me, bro. Nigga, if you could take a life, nigga, you could look a nigga in his eyes, homie. That don't make no sense, nigga. Nigga, come on, be a man, nigga. Chest out, chin up. Nigga, he's not even looking him in his eyes. Come on, bro. Let's go.
Days, in between them days, she even messaged me because she sent me a picture of her and Chunk. And I was like, man, I want y'all both. And she was like, we waiting on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, she knew what she was doing, man. She knew what the fuck she was doing. Like, but I didn't. You know what I'm saying? I just let her use me as an instrument. You know what I'm saying? She was using all my desires of wanting like a good family and all that. And I should have known that that wasn't the only fucking way, but it was just how everything went. Like, I don't know, man. It was just stupid. It's fucking stupid, man.
So y'all, I mean, thinking after all that y'all thought, you thought that y'all can live happily ever after that. Because once me on the outside looking in, you got a person that you know, both of us know what we did, you know, later down the line. And I don't know if that would make the trust stronger or would it make you untrustworthy?
You know? Wait, with what? With her, right?
Yeah, with each other.
Yeah, you know what? And I was thinking that shit. I'm gonna be honest with you, but I don't know, man. I thought I was different. I thought I was special. You know what I'm saying? But what difference? You know what I'm saying? Like she probably done the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Like the way she was complaining. You know what I'm saying? Man, I was giving her everything. Like I was like her. You know what I'm saying? I was. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I don't know, man. That shit was just fucking stupid, man. It's fucking stupid. It was just devilish, man. The whole fucking situation. You know what I'm saying? Uh, my goofy ass still care about her. I was willing to sacrifice this shit because I felt bad. Like for Chunk. You know what I'm saying? Like I was like, man, let me go ahead, like see if I could something, just so at least Chunk could have his mom. You know what I'm saying? But that shit, they don't work that way. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Man, but you couldn't see the trial because you was in there. But even on one of her videos, she was like, he don't give a fuck about me. He told on me. Or he got me involved and he don't care about me and Chunk. She didn't care about you, bro. Honestly.
Who's she saying that about?
She was talking to the police. And she was talking about you like you don't care about her and Chunk because you wouldn't have got her involved.
Hey, what the fuck?
Wow, man, how you go from doing all that crying? Look, man, look. Didn't I tell you this, nigga? Look, this is what a real narcissist, a killer narcissist, look like, nigga. You went from crying to remorse, and once he's playing with your mind. You see what I'm saying? He's playing with your mind right now. You see what I'm saying? And you going for it. This nigga going for it. Look what he told that nigga. He ended up starting laughing. Man, come on, man. Let's go.
Oh, she said that shit for real?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Wow. Man, on my phone, I had pictures of her and Chunk, sir. I had pictures of her and Chunk all on my phone. You know what I'm saying? February 2nd, 2017. Man, I know I had a twisted way, not a twisted, yeah, a twisted way of showing my love for Chunk because, of what I did. But I did care about him, period. I called him my son. And I know, man, look,
Man, hey, hold on. This nigga telling the granddaddy that you're calling you saying, I'm saying your son, I'm calling your son my son. This nigga bold in a man, bro. Man, come on. It's certain shit. You don't have to tell that nigga that shit. Nigga said, sir, I called your grandson my son. Click. How many times? See, he asking the wrong shit. How many times did you hang with his grandson? You see what I'm saying? Like that'll tell you, nigga, if this nigga lying or not. Because if you've never physically hung with it, man, you said pictures. Let's go.
she wanted me to do it, man. Like, and I ain't gonna lie, I wanted her. You know what I'm saying? And she knew what she was doing. She wanted the money. So I don't know what the fuck that's crazy. That's fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy. What else you was saying?
Not really. I mean, she ain't say nothing during the trial. It was just during the video that they recorded because she failed a lot to take the test, but they couldn't talk about it during trial. It's a lot to take the test is inadmissible in court. But during that video, she mentioned that. She said that. But she admitted to everything that y'all planned it on. She had a phone conversation with her mama and it was recorded. She admitted that y'all planned it. Y'all been messing around for a while. And I guess she mentioned to the police. I didn't see all that. That she was unhappy, and that's what it was.
Yeah, not once. Not once she was like, you know what, like, I don't want to do this. I even said that. And she was just like, bro, she wanted it. Bro, she even said it on her statement. Yes, you do. Like, that's contradicting on her even saying that.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, she did say she's just as guilty as you.
Right. Right, I am too. I'm not saying I am. I don't mean to, like, you know what I'm saying? But just the fact that you said that I didn't care about her a chunk. I did. I did so much for her.
Yeah, well, I was just telling you what she said because you.
So this is a clear case of she wanted him to kill her husband, but because he got caught, you told them why you did it. So she like, nigga, you snitched on me. You don't love me and Chuck because you would have never had our names involved. So that's, man, that's crazy, man. Y'all, they took that boy life, and they all in their 20s. In their 20s. You see what I'm saying? Now you lost your son, you lost your life, you lost your husband, and you lost your side piece nigga. Your side piece nigga lost his wife, his life. You see what I'm saying? It's over. Nobody won in that. Not a single person won in that situation, man. Not a single person. Let's go.
You know what I mean? You don't get a chance to head, and just letting you know. But and I appreciate you even talking to me. I don't really know how much.
You.
I don't really know how much more it make me or better it make me feel, but I did want to know. You know what I mean? I consider myself a strong guy, and it's a good thing you found God in there. You know what I mean?
It shouldn't have took me to do this. Like, man, I'm not. It shouldn't have took this situation for me to get close to him. Honestly, that shit's fucking sad. Excuse my language, but that's crazy.
It's gonna be a rough road, bro. I've been there. Just so you know, I've been there. MDOC.
Yeah.
It's tough. I always said I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. And right now, you probably my worst enemy, and I'm talking to you. But I guess I'll see you at sentencing and listen to what else you got to say. Unless you got anything else to say.
No, sir. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit crazy. You got me thinking now. Like, she said I didn't care about her or Chunk.
She didn't. I ain't saying she meant it like you didn't ever care about her, but she was just saying because y'all got caught up that you implicated her instead of just taking the rap for yourself. Basically, what you said, you almost took the rap by yourself.
I mean, I didn't speak. She spoke everything. I didn't say shit. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. I'm just telling you, man. You was dealing with a twisted minded individual, man. Just so you know.
She twisted my shit too. Man, I don't know, man. I thought she was my light, but the devil comes as an angel of light. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know.
According to the Bible, they say the spirit of Jezebel is something else. You'll find it in there.
Jezebel.
And I'm not fluent with the Bible anymore like I used to be when I was in there, but I know You'll come across it in there.
Yeah. Speak on in Proverbs. It speak on adulterous women, and it say, beware. It's a trap. So, yeah, you know what I'm saying. I was a fool. You know what I'm saying. I don't know. Like honestly, I didn't even really care about the money. I just wanted her. You know what I'm saying. She knew that. She knew that. You know what I'm saying.
That's big, bro. That's huge. I mean, that's big for you. That love was powerful that you had for that woman because you just said you didn't. Most people do things for money.
I'm not gonna sit here and say I didn't think about it. I was like, yeah, it's a plus, but I wanted her. You know what I'm saying? I wanted the 5 kids that she promised me. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to be. I had this self-righteous, selfish thing that I wanted to prove to my father that you could be there. You know what I'm saying? Because my dad wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? He left when I was in 6th grade. Yeah, we still talk, but I always had to reach out to him. You know what I'm saying? Like he never. I don't know. It was just, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to prove that. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to do, you know what I'm saying? But I just did it in the wrong fucking way, you know what I'm saying? But how everything correlated with my thoughts, like my thought process and how she came and how we talked, I thought it was it. And then that 4th month when she had brought it up, I should have been like, no, you tripping, but I don't know, like I already opened up to her, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never did that shit, to be honest with you. Like I ain't, not even with my wife. She always told me to communicate and open up. I ain't do it, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know with Kemia, I don't know, it was just different. But it was evil, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. So like, like I had this selfish thing of because I cared about Trump, man. I cared about him. For real, man. For real. When we had before we left for Christmas leave, we had a run, you know what I'm saying? And I had gave her a bag because I had to buy toys because we were doing Toys for Tots too. So Chunk, he was sleeping he sleep. When she got him, he put him in a stroller. You know what I'm saying? So he ain't really walk all morning. You know what I'm saying? So he was sitting on a stroller for like a good hour and a half. So obviously he ain't really been walking much, And when we was on our way back to the car, she had set him down on the floor, and I was walking up. He fell. I was like, oh. So I'm walking up, and he got back up. And he tried to walk, but this time he fell hard, and my heart jumped. You know what I'm saying? I ran, picked him up. I was like, you all right? He crying. I'm like, you all right? He put out his hand. I was like, oh, I kissed it. And I kissed it. He laid his head on my shoulder, you know. Man, it was a feeling, you know what I'm saying? I knew I cared about him, and I know it's twisted that I did that, you know what I'm saying? But I did care, you know what I'm saying? But regardless, if I really did care, I wouldn't have did that shit. My mind was twisted as well, I don't know, I had this self-righteous thing. I wanted to prove to my dad that, I have, Chunk, and he was gonna be my favorite, and all my other kids, and we was gonna be, happy. I don't know, it was just twisted. You know what I'm saying? It was just fucking twisted, regardless. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. That shit devilish as fuck. Devilish as fuck. Oh, yeah, but I had a lot of issues already, you know. And Tatiana Butler, and now that I look back at it, she was trying to stop it, but I thought she was just jealous, because she saw how I was acting different towards Kemia. She noticed me being different, you know. Now, I look back at it, like I cut Butler off, you know what I'm saying? Me and her were good friends, very good friends, you know what I'm saying? And I had cut her off because Kemia was like, what the fuck? So I had to cut Butler off, you know what I'm saying? And And Tatiana was like, damn, like, you don't cut me off over, like, you know what I'm saying, like some pussy. I was like, nah, it's more than that, bitch. Like, what the fuck? Like, because I opened up to her and told her everything we planned. This is before we even had that conversation, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, no, this is serious, you know what I'm saying? The reason why we can't do the divorce thing because Korea, you know what I'm saying? We got to wait till we get back. But Butler was trying to stop it, man. She was trying to stop it. She was trying to tell me, but I just thought she was being jealous, you know what I'm saying? Because me and her was fucking around with each other too, you know what I'm saying? But she was my light, truly, you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Did anybody else know about this? What about
You know, Hamilton.
What about
you know,
Sergeant
Hamilton?
Niles?
Sergeant, no, she didn't know at all. I promise you, she did not know. I promise you. My word is my word. She didn't know at all. Hamilton, he been knew. You know, and that's what messes me up. That's probably why he did step up, because I ain't gonna lie, man, I was twisted about her, you know. When I told Hamilton, because Hamilton was like, damn, like, you really love her, you know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, man, like, she's my baby, you know what I'm saying? Like, and he was noticing all the things I was buying for her, all that shit. And he was like, man, like, why you care about her so much? And I told him, like, yeah, like, man, she's willing to, and I told him the conversation. And I was like, you think she'll, you know, follow through? And he was like, shit, I mean, it'd be messed up if she didn't. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking it's a goal. Like, I'm thinking it's right. I'm like, yeah, man, I'm gonna be there. Like, even if, you know what I'm saying, like, it was just fucking twisted, man. It was fucking twisted. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that he was even like, yeah, it'll be messed up if she don't, you know what I'm saying? But then he testified against me, like, but I understand, because he probably didn't think, you know, it really happened. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that he was for me, that he was for it, and he didn't really rebuke me or rebuke the situation, you know what I'm saying? I didn't understand that. But I guess by him testifying, you know, I don't know. So I thought it was the right thing because I even talked to him about it, you know. I should have talked to my family about it, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I wasn't thinking at all. At all. But yeah. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? For real. I had no regards, you know what I'm saying, because I wanted her. You know what I'm saying? And even all them times where I was choking, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was God. Like, that was me, you know what I'm saying? But man, like, she was making it seem so right as well. You know what I'm saying? The first time, the other time where I had choked, he was coming out and he was running to the truck. I was right there behind the garbage cans. I could have done it right there and there, but I couldn't. I couldn't. You know what I'm saying? He was only like 8 feet. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. I'm just being honest with you, sir. You know, I choked. You know, I was just like, I couldn't.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. For me, it's about the how many times you could have killed my son. You see what I'm saying? You telling me every time you was close up, you had one up on my son and you could have killed him, but you didn't. Oh, that time I was only 8 feet. I could have did it then. But man, listen, man, that man, I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. I'm sitting up here cutting paper. I don't know if I can show my knife. I'm cutting up paper. I'm getting angry and angry. Like, man, this nigga really, come on, bro. Like, taking that boy's son like that and then describing the graphics of it. I mean, you didn't tell it. You ain't gave us the, you know, when I did it, I walked up behind and blew his brains out. You ain't giving us that detail, but it's nigga, we can see where this shit going. Let's go.
You know, I went back to the car and she messaged me. She said, LMFAO, what happened? Because she heard him take off. I was like, and he ran to the truck. You know what I'm saying? She was just like, you got legs? You got legs? I was like, true. I'm sitting there. I'm like, yo, like, I was just like, all right. I was more concerned about her. We were both selfish regardless. We were both selfish regardless because I was more concerned about what she wanted. You know what I mean? Man, nobody know what they be wanting. You know what I'm saying? Like, most people won't. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even good for them. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, that's strange, man. You got a hell of a thought process, and that's strange that you allow her to manipulate you like that. Like you just said, most of what people want ain't really good for them. Like you ain't no dumb motherfucker.
Right.
That's
You think I'm bullshitting you?
no. I'm saying you're not a dumb person.
See, and
You
at the
just said
time,
you just said mostly what people want ain't good for them, and that's hella true.
right,
So what I'm
I was
saying
not.
is,
I was not thinking that way at all during that time. At all. Man, me sitting here and reading the Bible and actually looking back at this, yeah, I could talk to you, you know what I'm saying? But at the time, I wasn't thinking about any of it. I was thinking about any of this. You know what I'm saying? At all. At all. At all. I wasn't thinking, you know. At the times
you
where I was
never.
choking, I was being like, man, like, you know what I'm saying? But I wasn't really, the way she would talk, you know what I'm saying? She'd be like, I just want this done with, woo woo. Like, man, all right, babe, I got you. I got you. I got you. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I don't know, man. And
Man,
like when go ahead, sir.
I was just thinking how powerful love is. That's you never even thought it through or what could happen, or you just felt like that's what you needed to do to be with her.
It's sad. It's fucking sad. But yeah. Fuck, man. Huh? Yeah. I was already lost, you know what I'm saying? Hey, hold on. I was already lost, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I don't know. At the time, I didn't know, you know. I didn't care for Chunk or her. And she knew, man. It was one situation where we had went to the mall. I was with my homies, and she met up with me, with us. She had Chunk on the stroller, and I had to move away from my homies. You know what I'm saying? Met up with her. You know what I'm saying? Chunk. He kept throwing his little monkey on the ground. I kept picking it up, and I look at him like, "Why are you throwing it?" You know what I'm saying? Man, and he'll smile, he'll grab it. I was just talking with her, with him, while she was doing what she wanted to do. I was pushing the stroller, man. I wasn't acting like I wanted it. You know what I'm saying? And it didn't have to be that way. You know what I'm saying? At
So
all.
you don't have no other kids then, huh?
Nah. I have my wife. She was pregnant, but our relationship, our past, I didn't trust it. So I had her aborted, man. I had her fucking aborted. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, if I wouldn't have aborted it, you know what I'm saying, the baby would have been born, man, I wouldn't be in this fucking situation. You know what I'm saying? But, how me and my wife was, you know what I'm saying, like, I don't know, I didn't know how to handle our situations because I was fucking up with her. You know what I'm saying? I cheated on her 3 times. You know what I'm saying? And, she still wanted to be with me. When we got married, I married her for her to go to school. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't really marry her for the real reason. Just like how you were telling Ty, you know what I'm saying? Make sure it's really love, and not this and that. But I married for the wrong reason for my wife. Even though we was together, you know what I'm saying? I didn't really love her like that. And our relationship was trash, mainly because of me. And I didn't know how to, you know what I'm saying? So before we left to Korea, you know what I'm saying, and me and her had that fight, you know what I'm saying? I just wanted a fresh start. I told that to Kamaya, you know what I'm saying? She was like, you know, I don't want to be with him either, you know what I'm saying? You know, I don't know, man. She turned me against him, like, in a way. Like, when she had Chunk, she was saying Ty wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? And she showed me a picture where she had a whole bunch of presents and Ty wasn't even right there. And I was like, man, that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But, man, like, you know what I'm saying? What else? When she first came home, she made him, he made her wash the dogs and shit right when she came back from the, like, honestly, just petty reasons for her to really be like, you know what I'm saying? And I was just like, you know, but still, I took that in the wrong way instead of just, you know, looking at it, you know what I'm saying? I was negative, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I'm still all over the place, to be honest with you, sir. You know what I'm saying?
That was a good dude, man. My son was a good kid. I never had no problems out of him. Through school, I didn't even talk to him about school. He did what he was supposed to do. He just, you know, he stayed busy. He stayed active. He just stayed on the move. Go to doing positive stuff, to the gym, hooping, shooting pool, bowling.
Yeah, I only had 2 conversations with him. It was just when this was before we even left to Korea. She had told him that I was from Chicago. And this is like when me and her already started having sex. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the back seat and he was like, hey, so you from Chicago? I was like, yeah. He was like, what part? I was like, Northwest, Homer Park. And he was like, he's like, you fuck with Love 4? I was like, yeah, I fuck with Love 4. And he was like, yeah, true. I'm like, well, you from Chicago? He was like, you know, South Side. I was like, what school you went to? He was like, nah, I grew up in Michigan. Oh, I don't know nothing about Michigan. So I just stopped talking. And he stopped talking. And that's when they dropped me off. And that other time, when we was in Korea, we had a basketball tournament. You know what I'm saying? I could shoot, you feel me? I'm a shooter. You know what I'm saying? We had played against him for scrimmage. He didn't play. Um, but I was shooting threes. I probably shot like 5 threes. You know what I'm saying? Shooting that bitch. After the game, we still lost. We lost by 2. You know what I'm saying? And he came up to me. He was like, man, you shooting that bitch. And I was like, yeah. Man. Right now, I'm just focused on hoping that I'm the least important in heaven. You know what I'm saying? I fucked up big time. I'm trying to redeem myself anyway. You know what I'm saying? I could tell by the way you look, man, you want me to burn in hell, sir. And I understand that. I understand that. You know what I'm saying? You know, I really hope you can forgive me. You know what I'm saying? I know it's going to take forever, or you might not. But, you know, I really hope you can. You know, my mind was twisted, you know what I'm saying? With her putting all that shit, you know, I don't know. I had a twisted mind of wanting a family, honestly, you know. And I knew better than that, but I was just in love with her. She knew what she was doing. She knew that I cared about her and Chunk. If she wants to say that I didn't, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit just crazy. Because that ain't that, period. Um, that shit crazy. But I really appreciate you coming up here. Um, that shit. You know, even me explaining my side is still fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I was thinking that, you know, like I was just blinded. Like I just wanted to get what she wanted, man. She wanted it. You know what I'm saying? It's like even when I was sitting there actually thinking about the shit, like I was you know, I still didn't. I wasn't man enough to be like, nah, like you tripping. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just how everything played, man. Like I don't know, man. Yeah, that was only really conversations I had with him though. But yeah.
Only thing I can say, man, I'm gonna get out of here. Just, I guess for your sake, just stay in that Bible. It's the only thing gonna help you. Just keep doing what you're doing. Cause I mean, true enough, you killed my son, but I don't think. I know I'm looking at somebody that had a twisted mind at one point, you know. But I don't. I look at you, man. I don't think you was a bad guy to hang out with. You know what I mean? Um, you seem like a good cat, and I hate the situation had to happen. Especially, I hate it had to happen to my son. I'm never gonna. The only thing I could do is visit him in the grave, you know. But I did want to hear what you had to say, and I guess I'll see you at sentencing. They haven't changed nothing yet, have they?
Not that I know of, sir.
September 23rd.
Right. Pre-sentence is on the 20th.
All right, man. I appreciate you talking to me. I hope you feel a lot better. I'm gonna get out of here.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
I know it wasn't even, it's still fucked up, you know, but I really hope you can forgive me. You know what I'm saying? For real. You know what I'm saying? You know, I would like for you to still visit me. You know, I know you probably like, what the fuck did you talk?
Oh my God. Oh my God. This dude is sick in the head. He said he would like for what I would like for you to still visit me. What? Hold on. What would I be visiting you for? See how your day going? You see what I'm saying? Oh shit. This nigga is serious. I ain't never seen no man. Hey, this deep, homie. This nigga said, "Can you be my daddy?" Oh my God, it's my new daddy, man. Oh man, it's crazy.
Talk about, but I hope you will still visit me, you know, and forgive me, you know, honestly.
Well, I'm gonna have to do what you're doing. I'm gonna have to talk to God and work on that. But I'm gonna keep an open mind.
Good enough.
All right.
Man, that nigga playing a role, man. He play, bro. That nigga playing a role like a man. Good enough, nigga. Like, come on, bro. Like, man, on bro and them, bro. That ain't, man, bro. Let's go. Hold on, let me finish the rest of this shit. It's probably like one more second. All right, that's about it, man. Life, homie. Throw his life away, bro. He threw it all away. You see what I'm saying? He didn't even do it for the money. He's like, I'm gonna just buy me a bike. If you get the money, I'm gonna just get a motorcycle. That's all I really want. Man, but I just want you and your son so we can be a family. I'll be your son's new daddy. Like, come on, bro. Like, yeah, man, he really had that. Nigga, that shit, nigga said, he's like, I would still like for you to come visit me, you know. Oh my God. The father was solid. He said, man, I'm gonna have to do what you do. I'm gonna have to get with God on that. Nigga, I would have said, nigga, fuck you. Nigga, what the fuck you mean you want me to come up here and what you want me to be your daddy, nigga? You know what I'm saying? That shit is crazy, bro. Oh, thank you, dude. You know, I got you, my girl. I got you. Yeah, man. But anyway, man, I thank y'all for pulling up, man, going through that segment with me. We got to learn something today, man. I hope somebody took something from this, man. Y'all was dope, man. I appreciate the support. Drop your opinions in the comment, man. Count on 3, all on me. I'll see you on the next video. Let's go. Drop my motherfucking phone. Let's go.